sensitive? Why everybody so sensitive? Does anybody even give? We feeling babies up with medicine. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, sipping on juice, sitting in the coupe, thinking about school, thinking about you. Come through, sniffing on blue, sniffing on.
Yo, this your boy C-Star, and this is another episode of 600 Seconds with HYLO Art. Before we even start the interview, I gotta tell y'all, like, subscribe, and follow any and everything with HYLO Art. Now, merch coming soon for every state, so y'all be on the lookout with that. But I gotta say, got a great guy on the stage. Introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on, man? I'm Crazy Karl. It's a blessing to be here. Shout out to y'all for putting this all together. I appreciate y'all, man. This is dope.
Oh, no problem, man. Y'all give a round of applause for Crazy Karl, you did? I gotta ask, man, what's your start like? How did you start this journey that you on?
Man. So, musically, you know what I'm saying? I've been kind of musically inclined since a kid. You know what I'm saying? You sing in the church, you know what I'm saying? You do all that.
Oh, you on that upbringing. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You grew up singing in the church and all that, but then after a while, you kind of figure that it's a gift that you have, right? Yeah. And so, as I've gotten older, I recognize I got a story to tell. So it's all right, about 5 or 6 years ago, let me kind of tap in, and dabble my feet. But then I got to a space where I found my niche and I found my pen. So it's like now, all right, let's really get to it.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Yeah, I respect it. I did the whole choir thing. I realized that it wasn't my thing. Facts. But we started there. So
Facts. That's real.
Yeah, no, man. So, you speak about the church, that's how you started. But what's your influence now? Or what influence you, motivates you now?
Family, man. Like, everything's about family for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a newborn daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got an 11-year-old
Congratulations,
son.
man.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, fatherhood for me and family is everything. So, for me, motivation in music is I'm trying to create something that will allow my family the opportunity to, to bear the fruits of this labor in this life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to wait till this next one. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it now.
Yeah, and a lot of people talk about the legacy, trying to leave a legacy. You're like, no, I'm trying to make it. I want to see it now. I'm not trying to see it when I can't see it.
You're right.
Yeah, now that makes sense, man. Right. So, Crazy Karl, right?
Yeah.
Where that name come from?
Man, so I moved down here from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? I was pursuing the Olympics in 2015 and in 2016.
What?
Yeah, I ran track professionally for a little while.
Okay, yeah, I see you got the legs for it.
I ran track.
Thighs a little built.
Yeah, I ran track for a little while.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, one of the coaches down here, he ended up finding out that was my first name. And then for some reason, he was like, yo, Crazy Karl. And he's been calling me that ever since. And so in this journey of kind of identifying who and how I want to present my music, you know what I'm saying, like, that kind of stuck, right? And so, all right, I like it. Let's kind of go with it. And, now we've gotten to a space where, Crazy Karl is its own, idea. It's its own, thought process.
Its own entity. Yeah. You didn't snowball into his own little thing. Yeah. We did some research, and you just had a listening party.
I did.
For Family Trust.
Yes, I did.
So, take us through that process when you, that night of the listening party, because it's easy to say, hey, listen, I got a listening party, but how do you prepare and say, listen, I got to let y'all listen to this greatness?
I think it's about setting up a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important to make people feel, comfortable and set an atmosphere when trying to, display something new to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Something new, because this music is new. It's not what you've heard. It's not the same drum patterns. It's not the same messaging. It's not the same frequency. It's different. So to present that to somebody, we had to really think strategically about, how do I set this venue up? How do I make this place feel comfortable? It has to feel intentional. So everything I do is intentional. I don't do it just to do it. I do it because there's a reason. And so in that, the same intentionality went into the music that went into trying to create a vibe for this listening party. And I think, I was pretty successful. We got shot glasses back there, so they free.
I seen that.
Yeah, they got shot glasses.
I seen that. I need them because I'm a shot drinker.
Listen, if you're a shot drinker, my man, you go pick that up. You know what I'm saying? It has the track listing for the Family Trust Project, which comes out Monday. So it's available Monday on all DSPs.
Okay.
So yeah, on Monday you can listen to it. So the stuff you'll hear tonight, right? You'll get a chance.
I'm gonna ask you about it, but you already beat me to the punch. So you performing tonight, right?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta show love, man. You gotta show love, man. Look, you invite me
out. You can't be up here just on no interview.
You gotta show love, man. So
No, man. I gotta say I love it, man. So I gotta ask you, what is the meaning behind Who is Karl?
Man. So,
Ah.
all right, that's a good question. So who is Karl is, Karl is my first name. That's my birth-given first name.
I'm happy that it is.
That's my birth-given first
Okay.
name. But, I've always gone by Aramis all my life, right? So who is Karl is, my ability to display myself to the world, right, in a fashion that I'm comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? That's true to myself. Crazy Karl is a genius, like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a creative, like, in the true sense of creativity. Like, I don't just make music. I build websites. I do business development. I do a whole host of things that allow me the opportunity to make this music thing work. So, now it's like, all right, how do I display that to people? How do I show folks that it's the other way? It's just different ways to get to it.
You are a brand.
That's it.
You are a brand in itself and an entity. Like I just said before, like you do much more than what what we're speaking about.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? We see one aspect of it, but you got so many more. Now this one right here, I don't know much about, so I need for you to tell me this because I've been, once we get the names, we start looking.
Yeah.
Talk to me about cow head children.
Got it. Yeah, so
The name is something. I'm like, what is it about? Come on, break that down to me and tell me the story behind as well as the concept. Because I had to look at the concept of that video.
Yeah, so shout out to my mom, right? My mom
Okay,
is the reason why the Cowhead Children's Story exists. So as a kid, I grew up in rural Virginia. You know what I'm saying? It's backwoods. I grew up on a hog farm. So I mean, like slaughtering hogs, like it's real. It's real out here.
I'm not from Columbia. We didn't have. I had that same lifestyle.
Yeah.
We had
it's
pigs.
Real. It's real out here.
Guinea pigs. We had big ones.
Real.
Slaughter them. Yeah, I know that life though. Yeah.
So as a kid, my mother used to always tell me these stories that there were these cowhead children that lived in the woods, right? And so disobedient kids, kids that wouldn't listen. Yeah, kids that wouldn't listen. Kids that just wouldn't do what their parents told them to. The cowhead children to come get you in the night. They'll take you out of your house, right? And you have to live with these cowhead children however they live. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, so this is the thing though, because as a kid, if I got in trouble, my parents would kick me out of the house.
And make you go out, and you have to worry about the cowhead.
You got to sit outside. You're not going to be in my house making all this noise. Get
Great
outside.
parents.
Kick you outside. So you outside at night, and these stories resonate in your mind.
Of course.
You don't want to be there. But the concept of cowhead children kind of manifested into a deeper meaning of folks that live in ignorance, right? It's like folks that are trapped in one way of thinking, one linear way of thought. It's hard for them to understand what's out there for them to see and choose. A cowhead. Cows go where they're told. Cows stay where they're supposed to be.
Yep.
Right? They don't grow in certain ways. They don't explore in certain ways. So
Yeah, they don't do nothing but.
They stay in place.
Yeah, they just.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they stagnant. They just do.
You stagnant and you kind of.
They don't live their lives.
You're right. And everything is, put in place for you, right? And so in that, a cowhead children is a child of a person or a son of society, right? Or a daughter of society that is, trapped in a cycle of things that they themselves did not create. They're just there, existing.
Man.
So cowhead children.
You deeper than rap, man. I
Yeah,
love it.
I try to make it make sense, but make it
No,
fun.
that makes
Fun.
plenty of
Fun.
sense.
Yeah,
That
make it
makes
fun.
plenty of sense,
Yeah.
and it makes it even better after you see it and then realize what you're speaking about and understand. Like,
So, okay, I get it now.
I get it. I got it. The first time, I'm like, but now I get it.
It's like once you start looking into the references of the record and you start to see like some of the things I'm mentioning, these are real places. Like when I say red onions smell like life sentences, that's a real jail. That's a real prison in Virginia. That's a red onion facility where it's like literally there are people that go there to die. They live there, they exist there, and they're never coming home. So I'm saying real stuff. Like it's just real stuff. People just gotta listen and do a little bit of Googling. Just do a little bit of Googling.
Just a little bit.
Google everything else. Just Google a little bit.
Just Google that, man.
Yeah.
So you got all these, your music, your project. What you got currently that you are promoting, and what you got? Do you got anything coming in the future?
So Family Trust is on the way. That's what I'm currently promoting right now. That project has been 3 years in the making.
I love them projects because once you get it done,
Mm-hmm.
once you put that project out and get it done and promote it, you're really waiting for your next one because you knew how much it took to make this first one.
You're right. But see, I think in being prepared, the objective is that you can't really stop creating in this space. You can't stop working. Yeah. You got to work. You got to find time to create. You got to find time to be inspired. You know, you got to make that time. You know, like, ain't no excuses. Like, you can't make excuses at anything in this game. You know what I'm saying?
Lying about that.
So it's like, if you don't do it, if it doesn't work, keep trying, retry. I learned that from track and field, bro. Like, I failed so many times in order to get to how good I was. So I know how hard it takes and how much work it takes to be great at something. So, you know, now it's like, apply that same mentality to this, yo, you can eat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can literally eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you smart and you can figure it out a little bit, you can do all right.
No.
So, you know, yeah.
No, you right about that, man. So I gotta ask, you know, if you can work with anybody, dead or alive, creatively, who would it be?
Man, that's a tough question, right? There's so many dope people.
There's a lot
dead
of
or alive.
You can't. You give me.
If I had to pick one person,
You give me two.
all right.
Dead, but two people, one dead, one alive.
All right.
I let you do two.
All right, I would work with Ross. Yeah, I like Ross. Yeah, Ross is dope. I would work with him.
I
would
like
say
that one.
Dead. Jimi Hendrix.
I'm a fan of him.
Yeah, minus the drugs.
He don't even know
Minus
music.
that
He
part,
just
yeah, he was like, it was like that.
He was like
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Like for him, you know what I'm saying, music is something that, you know, came natural to him. It's in you.
He felt it.
It's in you.
Yeah, he felt it.
Yeah, and I think if it's in you, you can create, you know what I'm saying, for the world to be motivated for something. I just think right now, you know, the game is like this impure. You know what I'm saying? It's just dirty.
Yeah,
dirty.
we can't even get on that conversation. We'll be here talking
forever.
We are the artists. We are the artists, the artistry. Y'all are the artists, the artistry that makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. We trying.
Y'all make it worthwhile,
man.
man. Like, man, I ain't hear the same thing over and over. Let me see somebody give me something,
something refreshing,
something new, something refreshing, something.
And family trust is exactly that. Family trust is exactly that. Refreshing. Okay, so when you hear it and you listen to it, it's refreshing. Trust me.
You drop that.
You would not
Family
be
trust.
You would not be disappointed.
Family trust. So, if you give anybody any advice, what would it be?
Learn business. Learn business. Literally, learn how to do business. Understand how to monetize. Understand how to account for things. Understand how to build partnerships, which means you got to work with people. You know, you got to be able to work and collaborate with folks, because that's the only way for you to, I think, grow as an artist or as a business or as an entity. You got to be able to network outside of your circle. So if the only people that you can communicate with are the folks in your circle, you're probably not doing it right. You need to be talking to folks and connecting with strangers, and you never know who that person you bump into that might provide you an opportunity or just an idea of something that might spark your next, you know, thought.
Oh, that's smart, man.
Yeah.
I tell many people when it comes to rap and hip hop, I say hip hop is the talent, but rap is the business. A lot of people can rap and make money off of it, but it ain't got that spirit of hip hop.
Yeah.
And that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I mean,
most
you're
of the time.
devoid, you know what I'm saying? A little devoid of the soul. You know? But, I mean,
yeah, it goes.
But, I mean, you know, that's a part of it, though. You know what I'm saying? You know?
No, that's true,
it's
man.
A part
So,
of it.
you know, we didn't have some great conversation, man. Is there anything I didn't touch that you want to let the people know? Is it nothing that I ain't really?
Nah, I think we covered everything.
You covered a good little bit, man. This man's a track star.
Hey,
he's
man.
A runner. He's a track star.
Hey, nah, look, we married out in these streets, cuz, you know what I'm saying? We hold it down out here.
We are.
We ain't running no more, you know what I'm saying? We trying to
We
build
ain't
something.
doing too much, man.
Yeah,
I want to race you in the parking lot, but we'll do that later.
Hey, that's what, hey, look,
Yeah,
man, look, you better,
I want to bet shoes. I want to bet shoes. Let me get them.
Hey, look, I hope
what
you got
size
some,
shoe is?
These about my size. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you buy my size myself.
Yeah.
I got a pair of black and I think black and green, same ones.
Hey,
So
look,
they'll fit my collection.
Hey, you better
And
make
I
sure you got
want to
some
watch,
rub on
but
them
we'll
things,
talk about
man.
that later.
You gotta make sure you got some rub on them shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? You go out there in the parking lot, boy, it's game over.
I take the shoes off. Man, you got any final shot, man?
Man, shout out to HYLO Art, man. You know, shout out to the team, Heavy Publishing. Shout out to my family, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's like supporting me and actively trying to help me, you know, navigate all this shit I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, we getting there. We getting there slowly but surely. So, you know, yeah, just support, man. You know, check me out.
Man, listen, I ain't mad at you at all, man. So I got to say, listen, I want everyone out here to give a round of applause. Give a round of applause for Crazy Karl, you did?
All right, I'm Crazy Karl, you know what I'm saying, from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Columbia, man. Y'all starting to give me a little, you know. Say who? starting to get a little vibe in Colombia. And just starting to get, familiar with y'all down here. So, shout out to Colombia, man. So this first record we're about to do is called Enemies, man. How many people got enemies around them? Niggas you just don't trust. Bitches you just can't really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody aura a little off, right? You know what I'm saying? So we about to go ahead and get into it right quick, alright? Yeah. Alright. So if you got enemies, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your eyes on them. Hey. Yeah.
I got a lot of energy, enemies surrounding me. They better not put their hands on me. I call my brother B. He gon' let that sentence speak. His blood in the streets. Ain't no love in the streets. Niggas money, niggas beef. And that be in summer heat. HYLO, cruising, blade chopping, feet to lick a booty, cruising back to the party. I got a water, blowing that ganja, holla the sauna, heat wave, summer drums come rumbling down, shoot up, pull it back, hit the shot rain down. Ain't no witnesses for a killer behind the lines. On the sights I see, watch these whole plot twists like it's time to go. Time's up for you fuck niggas, take drug dealers, king cat killer, bracelet lock, fuck your block, claim you hard, but you not. I'm really saying you're on 2 o'clock. With a bit of smile, I'm impressed with me, that little girl, I ain't feeling nigga, no days all got. I got a lot of energy, enemies surrounding me. They better not put their hands on me. I call my brother B. He gon' let that sentence speak. His blood in the streets. Ain't no love in the streets. Niggas money, niggas beef. And that BA summer heat. HYLO, cruising, blade chopping, feet to make a booty, going back to the party. I got a warner, blow that ganja, holla like the sauna. Hey, either day one or you ain't got no space in this new whip, but no nigga, no bitch. Ay, crew riding my way. If you don't know my first name, nigga, get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, I stay ducked off. I paid the cost to be the boss. Yeah, talking big shit, we leveled up. This dirty little nappy head, nigga, grew up to be the fucking man. Far from impressed, nigga, fuck your brain. Can't stand too close, nigga, cause I'm too cool. Goddamn, ay, bitches all on my dick. Cause I'm all quick for the 6. All the fame type shit. Oh, 666. Wow. I got this life shit in the headlock, non-stop, nigga, fuck a roadblock, take a girl, roll straight to the top. Got the M's and we ain't gon' stop. I got a lot of energy, enemies surrounding me. They better not put their hands on me. I call my brother B. He gon' let that sentence speak. His blood in the streets. Ain't no love in the streets. Niggas money, niggas beef. And that BA summer heat. HYLO, cruising, blade chopping, feet to make a booty, cruising back to the party. I got a warner, blow that ganja.
So Enemies is currently out right now. That's the first song we put out the project Family Trust. Right here, you know what I'm saying? Family Trust come out on Monday. Monday. Alright? So bitch, I need to check that shit out. Check it out. Alright? This next record we got, I really like this record. You know what I'm saying? It's really near and dear to my heart. You know? When I made it with intention. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and run that, DJ. Say, don't be blinded by the lights, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught, you know what I'm saying, out here slipping.
Hey, back to the game, dog, call me Bobby Fischer. The way you write these scripts, even my screen will paint you pictures. When you find your car and see your circle shrink, click, twice, both hand, you grabbing on the way up. Niggas will pull you down, not knowing you the only way out. Could've saved the world, but now these niggas chasing your clout. Should've took the same route, but when you lost and you roll from home, feel like a way out. What you missing is reality, what you making. Elon off in the spaceship, beyond small mountain breaks. If I flip the matrix glitch when I spit my shit, matter of fact, I come to shatter all the borders, little bitch. Playing seats, nigga, watch my fucking garden grow. Flow phenomenal, coming for the kill with Orion's bow. I'm a star now, copping all white farm cars, clown. Don't be blinded by the diamonds and the flashing lights. Live fast, get cash, spend it twice. Niggas wanna hate, but they don't live my life. See these bags that I drag and pay the price. Don't be blinded by the diamonds and the flashing lights. Live fast, get cash, spend it twice. Niggas wanna hate, but they don't live my life. See these bags that I drag and pay the price. See, envious energy, be the epitome of a bitch nigga. 6 figures on my mind, let's get richer. Niggas in the struggle never read the fine print. That's why we live like this. Never in the details, we gon' prevail. I'm gon' sleep well on satin sheet shows, a lot of that free sale. High body Hercules type figure, bigger, better.
take that bridge and make some pussy. When you see me at the top, that niggas go rock, cause I'm the big man. Flashing lights, in me and your eyes. Now you're blinded by the sights. I'm on a satellite, high as a kite. Niggas want my spot, but they can't handle all the eyes. All the flashing lights, in me and your eyes. Now you're blinded by the lights. I'm on a satellite, high as a kite. Niggas want my spot, but they can't handle all the eyes. Throw a stone to hide your hand, dog, you ain't no man. Wise words from chill will put my niggas on the life-changing plays. You more than I receive, I make it back 100 waves. Wait, I ain't loaded, I'm so focused, cause my pen so bold. I'm a genius and I claim that every ass time screw loaded. Marathon to keep on rolling. I spread my light around the world, don't give a fuck who know it. Came across that ocean of poet, excluded from your funny games. Using my brain while I'm stacking this loose change. My main thing relying on these rap quotes. You don't know the pressure that I feel to stay afloat. All these miles of feed, double up my hustle, can't concede. The weakness of the mind, but hard to hold the time. Get a fuck about my way to do. I'm hungry, I got one job to do, and that's get paid, my nigga. Flashing lights, in me and your eyes. Now you're blinded by the sights. I'm a satellite, high as a kite. Niggas want my spot, but they can't handle all the eyes. All the flashing lights, in me and your eyes. Now you're blinded by the lights. I'm a satellite, high as a kite. Niggas want my spot, but they can't handle all the eyes.
Y'all being from South Carolina, y'all got a special place with the history of where we come from as black folk, right? You know what I'm saying? So, down in Charleston, down in the ports of Virginia, we got a special history and a special connection with each other. So this next record called Ocean Breeze is on this project too, you know what I'm saying? We about to go ahead and get it out, right?
I got my ticket. Hey. They tried to lock me away low down in the bottom of America. Shit, I'm feeling sick, make my soul cry out to my father. He gave me tools, I'm equipped. You feel that shit? You feel that ocean breeze? I'm hella focused, ain't no holding me. I crossed that ocean with these golden keys. I see I'm smoking trees. To find my balance, takes my chances weak. Some master rapper, drink my savage, open wound codeine, hold up 3. I'm off the block, young niggas set up shop. Can't never stop, cause what's the hustle dog without the green? Ain't no bail set for me. Need more money than I can count with large amounts. I see a young niggas got dreams soon. I see his life ain't what it seems, fool. Tell me what's your life. Tell me what your life mean, fool. Let's really set the scene, dude. I ain't make the rules. Dropped off strong, boxing red lines. Ducking, dodging, all this fucking bad time. Who created your trap should be your fucking headline. Young niggas lost inside that rap, all that free water got you living blind.
Niggas don't even understand that they're oppressed. They glorify their oppression so much that you don't even recognize that you're oppressed. There's so much more shit out here for us to have, for us to experience, for us to explore. But you can't see it because you're so blinded by your oppression. You think the little shit they're giving you is everything that you're supposed to have, bro. And that's the shit that bothers me when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? You take the same name, the same story.
Every option in your grasp, I hope you grab. I come up above that slab, a concrete pad ducked in the woods. Yeah, see bitches open in, but don't get scared. That white girl and that brown sugar took some niggas' heads. They mind gone. Some sacrifice their children by the lifestyle that they live in. Examples that new family that make much more harder living. Separate yourself, go find some work, do best for your mental health. Get off that shelf and live this life like, cause Nip said, how long should I stay dedicated? Keep your 10 toes so that it's fall, a homie ball. And one day when you ain't sure, you know you made it. Find your way about this matrix, mental cages, more or less demanding. Like a thought leaving a stranded on this plantation. Nation built by racists from the heart of Satan. Don't play stupid, baby. Keep them slices with rape. Wisdom and discernment save me. Crazy. Hey. Y'all niggas got dreams too. See this life ain't what it seems, fool. Tell me what your life. Tell me what your life mean, fool. Let's really set the scene, dude. I ain't make the rules. Dropped off strong, boxing red lines. Looking dodging. All this fucking fair time. Who created your trap should be the fucking headline. Niggas lost inside this sauce. Niggas living blind. Damn. motherfuckers is from the country for real, like the backwoods in the country and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my motherfucking country folk out here, you know what I'm saying? My motherfucking country folk out here, man. Alright, let's go ahead and rob this creek water, but let's turn the fuck up right quick. Yeah.
Tired of seeing this nigga ride a pickup. We kill this nigga tonight, shawty. Oh God.
Down by the river where the niggas they be killers. Back when brothers give no fucks, ayy. Bitch, I grew up drinking creek water straight out the sink. Backwood junkies, they flunkies want me to sing. I cannot fuck with you flaking in these dogs. Too much shit up on the line now. Is you a million word and all star? This is inside now. The realest gon' do what I'm saying, cause I come from nothing, dog. Playing by a grind pound. Give me a Bitcoin and some blue faces. All road dog, no cases. Digital dash, look other stuff. Slice like a butter knife. Chasing money, give a fuck about a bitch most. Niggas trip for the audience. I'm on the road that short, I'm feeling myself. These niggas gon' hate. Even if I gotta go this road alone, I'll be okay. I hear you bitches talking syncopated. Words out of place. I can give you all of my shoes, you still can't run my race. Bitch, nigga, I'm dropping.
Yeah, you couldn't wait for me. I couldn't get it together. Try to get my together. You couldn't wait for me. I couldn't get it together. Go find